Hello, everybody. Hi, YouTube. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. So, today is catch up day for me. I didn't do anything yesterday, and that's because I was on cat mom duties with Queen Booger. Queen Booger was not having a good day yesterday. She was a little bit sick to her stomach. So, I was doing the cat mom thing, just making sure that she got proper food and water and just keeping an eye on her. She's fine and she's sleeping. She's resting right now. So I'm catching up on all things Foodie Beauty. So for those who like the longer reacts, this might be a bit of a longer react today, right now. I'm going to be spending the rest of the night catching up on all the Chantal stuff so I don't get far behind. So what's been going on with Chantal? Well, everything and nothing is the short answer. Let's see the stuff that I know about off the top of my head. Well, Chantal has been grifting again. She claimed that she was going to get money from people via PayPal and use the money to buy cat food for the cats that she feeds. Let me tell y'all something. A bag of cat food, like a medium-sized bag, is not that expensive, especially if you buy like the off brands. And how many times does she go out to feed the cats, really? Like, what does she do? Like a couple of handfuls of food and that's it for the night? She's not exactly going around all of Kuwait looking for different areas with lots and lots of cats. So she doesn't need that much cat food. Like, a bag of cat food will last you quite a while if you use it sparingly, which in her case she would, because she's not going to empty out an entire bag over the course of one night. She'll just throw down a couple of handfuls of cat food and be done with it. So she was going to people, grifting, talking about, oh, you send me the money, then I will buy cat food for all of the cats in Kuwait. Can I just let y'all know something? If you're someone and you want to donate to a charity and you want to use your YouTube channel to do it, if you are a big enough channel, you can actually set up a stream where everything goes to that charity. And Chantal is over 100K, so she could do it. She could set up a stream where people want to donate to a certain cause or organization. The money will definitely go to them. But if you're someone and you donate to Foodie to her personal account, the money is going to her and then it's at her discretion. Let's look back to the pages of history with Foodie as far as her being charitable. Let's see the things that I can remember. Oh, let's talk about the Postcard Club. For those who weren't around at that time, this was during the Canadian Pete Still in the Picture arc. She did something called the Postcard Club, where she went to her Beezers and said, I'm setting up the Postcard Club on YouTube as like an extra membership. If you sign up to this Postcard Club, when I travel, I will buy postcards and send them to the members that have paid. So each member paid $10 each month to be part of the Postcard Club. And the Postcard Club was up for several months. Nobody got a doggone postcard. On top of that, one of her main mods, Ashley Lamborghini, she promised Ashley to send her the Cuban coffee that she got from Cuba during her Cuba trip. Ashley never got her coffee either. So nobody got anything. And that Postcard Club was up for almost a year. So from each member of the Postcard Club, Chantal made over $100. And I don't know how many members there were. So there was that scam. Then there was another scam where there happened to be a storm in her area, just like a regular bad, nasty thunderstorm, which knocked out power, which is normally not a problem because all you got to do is hunker down and wait for the power to come back on. But during this time, she was seeing nads. So she made an entire community post saying, I'm not too proud to beg. Pete, I and the cats have to go to a motel, which was nonsense because nobody had to go anywhere. And BBJ gets stressed out with traveling anyway. But she's like, just Send money to my PayPal, and Pete's, myself, and the cats will go to a motel. She put up the post, and then she was on the way to Montreal to go see Natter. And she knew that by the time she got there, which would take about an hour or two, in that time, there'd be money in her PayPal account. Essentially, she just wanted play money when she got to Natter and Didi. So there was that scam. There's a whole bunch of scams that she's done. During the Pete's Chantal Canadian arc, there was a beezer by the name of Vegan for Life who sent Chantal $300 in super chats. And her super chats specified that she wanted that money to be used to take BBJ to the vet. Essentially, Vegan for Life was paying Chantal the super chat money for a essentially free vet visit. You know what Chantal did? She just pocketed the money and said, it's mine. I can do what I want with it. So that's just a sample of the scammy things that Chantal has done over the years. Okay, that's just a sample. And here we are again, it's 2025. And she's pulling this crap of, I need money to go feed the stray cats. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're just acting like P.T. Barnum, and you want to see how many suckers are in the audience, seeing how many of those suckers will send you money. But you know what, Chantal, the more you rip people off, the more they see you in the correct light of what you really are, and the more they're going to pull away from you. Usually the way it works, if you scam people, you only do it once. You can only do it one time. You're not going to do it multiple times, but you keep on with your scamming ways and your channel is going to continue to decline, and let's see where that gets you. So I just want to get that off my chest before we get started. So there's a lot of Twitter stuff to go over today, y'all. Because I'm backed up because I didn't do anything yesterday. So how about we get it directly into the Twitter peeps? All right, it's time for the Twitter peeps. So how about we just get started? Like I said, this might be one of the longer reacts because I was collecting stuff yesterday on Twitter, but because of Booger not feeling well, I had to keep an eye on her. I couldn't do like a 2-3 hour react. So we're playing catch up on this one. So let's start here. For those of you that are on Twitter and you'd like to follow me on Twitter, there's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. So let's start here with a post from Tweet T saying, I guess she is closed for donations now that she has enough to feed Gunther. Peach Slicks says, Foodie Beauty, where did the PayPal charity post go? Yeah, I guess she took it down. She got enough money through PayPal for a fast food meal, and suddenly the post is gone because she does not want to get reported to YouTube because basically e-begging on YouTube is a big no-no. That is something that goes against terms of service. So she put it up just long enough to get the money, but then she removed it so that YouTube won't give her another strike. She knows how to play the YouTube system. Do something controversial, make everybody angry, make everybody upset, get some money, but make sure to erase the evidence so that YouTube looks at your channel and goes, well, we can't find what you guys were talking about, so we can't do anything. All right, Cowboy Dog says, so interesting that Chantal mentioned their next trip being to, is it Califu Village? And it's as close to the Saudi Arabian border as you can get. Sounds like a visa run to me. Sure does. Ooh, but it's temporarily closed. So I guess you can't stay there. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, Foodie. But it sounds like she's planning her next visa run, visa hop. All right, Kristen says, the fruits of Foodie Beauty's grift. So here's some of the community posts. She says, hi, guys. So we have enough money for now to feed lots of strays, so we don't need any more at the moment. A big thank you to those who donated. As promised, below are screenshots from my PayPal account. If you notice, the total is $66.99 Canadian, which if you add up the donations should total this much. I even included a screenshot of the activities page showing that there are only 3 transactions or donations for the cats. And below that, the last transaction was January 10th. It is the weekend, so it's a very busy day today and tomorrow, but Sunday we will all go together on a pet supply shopping bees and then go and find hungry and thirsty animals to take care of. I will show receipts that show the total we spend, which will be using the whole amount from the donations. I censored out personal info with black bars for your information. Thanks again for the positive people. You know what, Chantal? You knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. You passed out your PayPal because you're trying to get a direct line to your feedies. And here's just a shisty, sneaky way to make it happen. You want those feedies to not send you super chats. You don't want to you don't want to share part of your super chat money with YouTube. You don't like the fact that YouTube takes 30% out of whatever the YouTubers make. You want to get 100% of the money. So here is your big disguise. Oh, I'm just getting donations for cats. And you're kind of fishing for the feedies to come forward and they can just send you money for whatever on your PayPal afterwards. Like you're just passing out your PayPal amount. It's like, hey, feedies, don't send me a super chat. Send me something on PayPal. I get all of the money. Yeah, I see you, girlfriend. I see you. And cat food does not cost that much. It doesn't. Do you want me to go to Amazon and just prove how cheap it is? Do you? Or maybe eBay? It's not that expensive, especially if you buy local. Buy like an off-brand. A bag of cat food is what, $5? That'll last you a while. Why do you need to take people's money? Ma'am, if you're over there spending 60, 70 bucks, maybe $100 a day in fast food, you got enough money for a bag of cat food. And if you love the cats so much, why are you taking money out of your own pocket and feeding the cats since it's not that much? Why are you coming to the public and saying, hey, give me your money so I can do it? If you really loved animals the way you say you do, you would take the initiative. You would buy dry cat food, moist cat food, because again, that's not expensive either. You would work it out. But this wasn't about you caring for animals. This was about you just trying to find yet another way to keep your food habit going and have other people pay for it. But like there's the PayPal. Okay. I believe she got more than just 80 something dollars. I sure do. Malarkey Meter says, here, I'll fix it for her. If you're not Teardrop or can drop everything when I decide to come live, F off. There, done. Kristen says, only the biggest suck-ups will survive the call. So here's another community post that she did where she was making this a big announcement that she was going to cut back on some of her mods. I don't understand the reason behind this. Not my business, nor do I care. But why cut back on your mods, Foodie? What's up with that? But here's the post. She says, hi, guys. I'm going to cut back on some mods. Nothing personal. It's just that a lot don't even come into my chats anymore, so there is no need. I also don't feel I need as many anyway. Just an FYI, you are all still welcome, but it doesn't make sense to have mods that don't come into my chats at all. It's not always the time difference either, because I see some in other chats around the same time, but are supposed to be my mods and don't ever come into my chat. So I don't think they want to be mods anyway. So I'm sure it's not an issue. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see, Foodie. You kind of told on yourself on the last part of that post. Let's read that part again. It's not always the time difference, because I see some in other chats around the same time that are supposed to be my mods and don't ever come into my chat. First of all, you nosy Nancy lady, like, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like you over there, you being super controlling. Yes, you. Like you're keeping an eye on other people's chats. And for some reason, you are getting so offended over the fact that this is YouTube. People can go where they want to go whenever they want to go there. You don't like the idea of people that are beezers going into other people's chats and having a good time, hanging out, talking to people. People are free to do as they want. And just for the record, Chantal, I know for a fact that I've got people that come to my live chats that are also your beezers. But even though I know they're beezers, do I kick them out? No, because they give me no trouble. I let them go where they want to go. Let them do what they want to do. Maybe they're coming to my channel to get a difference of opinion. And they're not going to get it if I block them or if all of Girl World blocks them. If they're looking for, different perspectives, then they got to go to different places to do so. But you're such a control freak that you're like, oh, if you're a beezer, you can't go to any of the reactor chats. You can't micromanage like that. That's not right. That is not right. And maybe the reason why your mods are going to other chats is because your chat is boring. It's boring. Maybe they're so over the fact that when you do your live chats, it's the same crap over and over. You stuffing your face, you talk about the same stuff over and over, hearing Crazy Frog, you using the baby voice, Salah with his ridiculous cartoonish laugh, and it's making their ears bleed. They need something different to keep their sanity level to a certain level to where they can deal with you. But it sounds like you want to control everybody. You're spiteful, and you're like, how dare these beezers go somewhere else? Well, let them go where they want. You don't have many viewers left. I wouldn't be getting rid of people if I was you. Tweet T says, answer me this, Chantal. If your card was not declined due to a lack of funds, you had to replenish with your stray cat donations, and you have thousands of dinars. Why do you even need donations to buy $30 of cat/dog food for the month and make content more charitable? I don't know. Good question. Like, she can't make up her mind. 1 minute, we've got plenty of money and we're doing fine. The next minute, she's asking for people to donate for cat food. I mean, pick a lane, Chantal. You're making me dizzy, swerving all over the road. Alia Sultana says, already making excuses as to why she won't feed the cats today after she promised that she'd use the donated money today. Of course she will, because that money really wasn't for the cats. It was for her next mukbang. Guarantee you. Julie says, I'm going to cut back on some mods. It's nothing personal, but I see you guys in others' chats, and it's not the time difference either. So bye. Gosh, she's insufferable. Can you say passive aggressive? Oh yeah. But for those people that she takes your mod wrench, consider that a blessing. That means you get to go into other people's chats and have more fun than you have with Chantal. So not exactly a hurtful thing to lose a wrench in her room. You're not missing much. Tweet T says, Dear Beezers, some of you called me out on my cat grift, so I am angry and you are now demoted, but are still welcome to pay memberships and be ignored. Pretty much. Pretty much that's what she's saying. Nothing But Love says, well, with about 300 in your lives and about 10, that chat, now how many nods do you really need? If she's got 300 people in her chat, I would say 10 is a comfortable number. I think that's more than enough. But she's not doing anything controversial anymore, so it's not like the mods have their work cut out for them. They don't have much to worry about. Del Pondu says, Chantal is now so desperate for cash, she's adding cameo ads to the end of her videos too. This clown ship may be sinking, lads. Oh boy. So we're overkilling with the cameos. We're going to have it at the beginning and the end. Why? Why? Why do we need the cameo ads? Why? It's not enough that she overloads her lives with ads and people complain about it. Now we're going to overkill with the cameo stuff. Let's see. Moving on. Narky says 2 Cameo ads, taking charity donations for cat food, begging for super chats. She is broke. Yep, absolutely. Yup says translation. You're not giving me the attention and loyalty I require, so you're dead to me. This has to do with the mod post. She just being salty because she sees some of her beezers going into other people's chats and having fun. You know what, Chantal? They might stick around you if you were fun instead of boring. You know, like fix the problem, and then maybe they might stick with you. Kelly says, it's starting. She didn't even care and was smug about it. And when I went to look who asked, the comment was gone. I think this is from her current live. Let's watch.
You didn't get my donation. No. Did you just send it now? I showed all the donations I got, so.
What'd I tell you? So yeah, she put up her link and she was fishing. She's fishing for as many people as possible to have her PayPal link, because truly she does not want people donating money through YouTube, because YouTube does take their cut. She wants 100% of that money. She needs 100% of that money. She doesn't like big donations going through YouTube because YouTube does take their percentage. Shenanigan says, a couple comments under Chantal's latest video. Never change, Chantal. Let's see. Baked Korean says, when feeding cats from tinned food, you must crush the tins so they don't go in the rubbish tip and get their head stuck. I think better to spend money fixing cats to avoid breeding. Foodie says, okay, but getting cats fixed is not my responsibility and is beyond my capability and means. So I'm doing any act of kindness, no matter how small. No. You're not doing an act of kindness. You're asking other people to send their money so that you can turn you giving the food to the cats into content, so you fully intend to make money on it. You're asking other people, complete strangers on the internet, to send their money so that you can take a small portion of that, buy cat food, and of course you're going to have your camera out, you're going to film it, you're going to make money on that. You want other people to spend their money so that you can make money on YouTube and look like a nice person. If you were a nice person, you would go spend your money and you do it yourself. But you have the audacity that you're going to say, hey, strangers on the internet that like me, hey, beezers, spend your money, give it to me. I'll get some cat food with some of it. And then off of your donations, I'm going to make money on top of that too. Yeah, that's messed up. That's not an act of kindness. That's just being greedy and scammy. That's all that is, being greedy and freaking scammy. You're wanting people to pay money so that you can do content for YouTube. That is just wrong. Fondue Pondu says, thanks for admitting you aren't married. Chantal Soro living with Salah. They are unmarried, living together. So let's watch the clip.
Okay. I want to get married. No, I'm kidding. Watch. She's not married.
The two of you aren't married. You're just playing house together, and not very well. You make each other miserable. I bet you fight all the time. And I'm going to ask the question one more time, Chantal. What is the point of this Kuwait arc? Because I just don't see a point. What is it? Is it because you're running from your taxes in Canada? At the moment you show up there, they're going to be looking for you? Is it because you don't have enough money saved up that you can get a place in Canada? Why are you sticking with this? It doesn't make sense. If you're doing it to spite Girl World, it's stupid, because you staying in Kuwait doesn't hurt us. It hurts you a lot more. You're the one being miserable. You're the one who's alone. You're the one gaining weight. You're the one over there with out of control diabetes and kidney issues and heart issues and lung issues. You're hurting yourself to what? Spite Girl World? That is so dumb. But keep on being dumb, because that's what you do best. Fondue Pondu says, Foodie, oh, so we already are walking back the fast food funeral. No one believed you yesterday anyway. You are only lying to yourself, your roommate, and your feet. Keep eating. Pretty soon you will not be chair bound, rather bed bound, wrapped in king sheets. Oh, sorry. Kit Kat says, wait, is the fast food funeral only for KFC and McDonald's? I thought you meant all fast food. I was looking forward to the roasted chicken. Yeah, always read the fine print. She said fast food funeral for KFC. She did not say all fast food. All of it. Okay, y'all lean in and listen to this. Yup Yup says, according to research, shisha, which is the same as hookah, can cause blood clots, which Foodie Beauty has a history of. She's also at a higher risk for a heart attack and stroke for smoking it, on top of already being at risk from morbid obesity. Smoking trend hookah water pipes may increase your risk of heart attacks and strokes by causing deadly blood clots. And Foodie has had a history of blood clots in her lungs. That's something that happened in the past. Shisha is the same as hookah. Shisha is the name of the tobacco used in a hookah, while hookah is the name of the pipe itself. And shisha is quite strong. It's equal to 90 cigarettes at once. So she can't say anything to any of us who smoke cigarettes. I mean, I couldn't imagine smoking 90 cigarettes at once, but I guess she can. Fondue Pondu says, Foodie Beauty, do you let's see, like Fondue's like showing me, let's see, what is this? Fondue Pondu, like this screenshot is just showing some of the things she did during the live stream. Let's see. Contribute to feeding the cats. Donations will help. Show proof. Donations. Set into her PayPal for donations. Donate to her PayPal. So this, like, she just kept pumping her PayPal, didn't she? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Del Pondu says 2,000 Kuwaiti dinar is 5,200 pounds for the Brits and 6,480 for the Americans. But she needs to PayPal grift for some bags of cat food. Sure, Jan. Yeah, here you go. There it is. So she doesn't need money. She's just looking to see if other people are stupid enough to send her money. She doesn't want to spend her money on cats. She would never. She would never. Miss Anthropope Lulu says, Hat Foodie, she's definitely going to get more money than the cost of the few bags of cat food from those beezers. Can't wait for the accountability of every single cent. Hopefully on one of her business mogul's roommates' Excel spreadsheets. Let's watch.
Yeah, it's positive. So if anybody wants to, the information is there. I'll mention it like once in a while throughout my lives or whatever. But they close at 11. So let's say we got donations tonight. They would have to be for tomorrow. We would have to go buy the food. Yeah, like any money.
That was subtle. That was slick. That was very subtle and slick, Foodie. You just kind of slid that in there, didn't you? Girl, you just slid that in there. Oh, listen to you. I saw what you did there. I see you. If, say, we got donations tonight, poke, poke, nudge, nudge, subtle hint, subtle hint. I see what you're doing.
Any money that I wouldn't even touch a fills of it, a cent.
How can you not touch the money when it's going to your PayPal account? Make that make sense. I won't touch a cent of it, yet it's in my account. So how are you going to avoid touching the money and spending the money when it's going directly to you and not Salah?
It would be all for the animals, and I would...
Lies. Lies. Can't believe a word you say. Lies. Lies. You will buy the cheapest bags of cat food just so you can keep whatever money you can in your pocket, even if it's $5. You'll keep it in your pocket. You're not going to spend it on those cats.
Show like all the donations and the receipts. We would go shopping together. Then we would feed the cats together, you know? So that's all it would be. It would be zero.
I still think it's BS, Chantal, that wasn't it too long ago that you were doing a live stream where you're fanning yourself with money? Oh, look at me. I'm fanning myself with money. Look at me just being a big baller and fanning myself with money. You were bragging that things were fine. We're doing well. We're doing fine. I'm fanning myself with money. And yet here you are asking for donations for people to buy the cat food for you so that you can do a live stream, which you're going to monetize and you're going to make money off of. So everybody give me money so I can make more money. That's essentially what it is. You got to be kidding me. Florida Salt and Sass says, I think the thing that's actually interesting and pathetic about Chantal is that she's lost the plot. Yes, agreed. She so badly wants to be an influencer just to make people jealous. She truly enjoys and appreciates nothing of what she has. Also true. I've never seen her have joy at looking at her view. No, she picked this life and she's not happy with it. That's obvious. Oh, here we go from Perfectly Imperfect. This is an old clip saying, if you give me money, it's gone forever. And this has to do with the aforementioned donation from Vegan for Life. Because Vegan for Life gave all kinds of money for BBJ's care, and Chantal just flipped up the middle finger, said F you, and it's mine now. But here's the clip to prove it.
No, she didn't, Simone. She didn't ask beforehand. She just sent the money.
No. Don't you lie. Don't you lie. Vegan for Life said on her super chat right there, this is for BBJ and her care. Don't you sit there and lie in front of people.
Said for BBJ to the vet. Super chats are not refundable. So from now on, just so you know, I think maybe she sent it in good faith, trusting me that I would use it for what she wanted it to. But super chats, that's just too much. That's just too much pressure. Like, honestly,
It's not pressure. How is it pressure? How is it pressure? What? Making a phone call and scheduling a vet visit is too much pressure, and it would take away your time with being with Nads. Oh, too much pressure. I can't do it. Then have Pete's do it. Like, you can give the money to Pete's. You can set up the appointment. He could have taken BBJ to the vet and brought her home. What else has he got to do all day? Nothing. I mean, something could have been done. The visit was paid for. Yes, Vegan for Life trusted you, and you broke that trust by taking the money and not doing a doggone thing for BBJ, not even using the money to buy her good food, which she needed because she was hungry.
I don't know. Rachel, I'm not talking about my finances or what I do with my money. It's no one's business.
See? Proof.
Why did you say you would take them to the vets? Well, I guess, I don't know. At the time, I was just like, well, that's nice of you. I can do that. I can take her.
So she see how she backtracks? She's like, first she said, I didn't know what the super chats were for. Now she's telling on herself and saying that she knew what the super chats were for. And she agreed, yeah, I'll take her to the vet. And that's why the person sent the money.
I'm not saying I'm never going to take her, but $100.
No, she said 300.
Why did you say you would take them to the vets? Well, I guess, I don't know. At the time, I was just like, well, that's nice of you. I can do that. I can take her.
So for anybody on my channel that maybe you're from Chantal's channel, maybe you're a beezer, maybe you're a beezer from way back, maybe you're a new beezer. This is girl world. Okay, this is the other side of the fence. This is the other side of the fence next to Chantal and her farm of nonsense. We got receipts all day. We go truth shopping and we collect receipts and we don't let go of them. You want to know who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with? Here you go. Here's a receipt. Words out of Chantal's own mouth. This was from way back during Crackhead Olympics when she was still seeing Nads. Took money from somebody. The person sent $300 for a vet visit, which never happened. The person never got her money back, and Chantal didn't even have the sense to say, you know what, I'm not taking her to the vet, but what I will do is I will spend $300 on getting BBJ and Sam some really great food for the month, or cat toys, or something nice. Do something for the cats. That way the money is not spent on me and my food. Didn't even do that. So if somebody's going to send her $300 for a vet visit that never happened, what's the likelihood that she's going to take money from PayPal and go get cat food? Seriously, like what? This is who she is. This is who she's always been. This is who she's always going to be. And that's just it.
I'm not saying I'm never going to take her, but
this is who you're dealing with, y'all. You'll need to wake up and smell the coffee. Misanthropo Lulu says, Foodie Beauty, scam alert, y'all. Do not send this grifter money to feed the cats. Give instead to a charity in Kuwait that has a spay neuter program to control population. And while we're here, I'm going to look something up. Give me just a second to find. Okay, I just looked something up, and I would like to briefly share something with y'all. It's okay. So since Chantal wants to be charitable, if she wants to do good, I want to show you this information because information is key here, isn't it? Something you guys should know. To set up a charity stream on YouTube using the YouTube giving feature, you need to have at least 10,000 subscribers on your channel. You also need to be part of the YouTube Partner Program, and your channel cannot be designated as made for kids. So Chantal's at 100K, and she is monetized. So she meets both of those requirements. So if she had a giving heart and she wanted to help the stray cats in Kuwait, I'm sure there are organizations in Kuwait that help the stray animals. What she could do is set up a charity stream just for that purpose. She's got enough subscribers on her channel. She's through the YouTube Partner Program. Why isn't she doing that? And that way the money raised will go for exactly what it's supposed to. It's not going to her personally. It's not going into her PayPal account. It can go strictly to the charity of her choosing. So I just want to share that with y'all since we're here on the Twitter stuff. But let's go back to Twitter. But this is from one of her mukbangs, which I'm not going to really react to, but let's watch this.
There's this whole, this
Shut up, Chantal. Shut up, Chantal.
Thing going on TikTok. Now, I touched briefly on this before, but people who, I guess you would call it e-bag, e-panhandle, ask for money online for help. I don't know if there's a phenomenon, if there's something like that going on YouTube, but you have people.
Chantal has been doing a lot of rage baiting. She's not raging herself, but she is rage baiting girl world. Yeah, we're, trust me, we know all about it. Like in this mukbang, she talks about e-beggars and grifters on TikTok and talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Like she is basically a scammer and a grifter on YouTube, and yet she's going to point her finger and like at people on TikTok. Are you kidding me? Rage bait. That's what she's going at right now.
Who, I don't mean if you're doing content and you're asking for donations or like tips or whatever, okay?
Like I really wanted to react to this because I could have easily gone off on this, but you guys know how I feel about the food content. Okay, like the chomping, the eating noises. It's like it makes it unwatchable. But yeah, like she was rage baiting there. Let's see what else we got here. Wonder Mom says, so Foodie Beauty grifting for money to buy her own cat food and toys. Did she not tell us her husband is making so much money and is paying for everything? She is broke and in money trouble. If it's just not her not making up or still her overspending, she is screwed. Well, I think it's a little bit of both. Too much money going out, not enough money coming in. And what money is coming in burns a hole in her pocket and she spends it immediately. Just she's overextended. And she's going to stay that way until she just cuts back and she minimizes and she goes home. But hey, that's smart thinking, and that's not what she does. Havasu Mom is bringing up some of the incidents that I talked about earlier. People need to remember Foodie asking / getting money for specific reasons and what she actually did. Vegan for Life gave her $300 for BBJ to go to the doctor. She kept it for herself. It was hers. Power went out and her, Pete, and the cats needed food and shelter. She used the money to go see Nads. Fraud. Yep, she's a fraud. She is a fraud. Queen of WTF says, oh, yes, the reaction channels don't want her to get healthy. I don't think we are the ones constantly in her chat encouraging her to eat. So this person, Kit Kat, says, reaction channels don't want you to get healthy. Who said we don't want her to get healthy? Who said that? Kit Kat, why are you lying to Foodie? Are you just saying that to get her mad? Because that ain't true. Listen, she's a food addict. How many reaction channels have gone to Chantal and we're like, Foodie, you need to go to inpatient. Foodie, you need to check yourself in somewhere. You need to slow down with this eating. All of us have said that. All of us. But she don't listen. There's nothing we can do about her lack of health. She's got to care about her addictions and her health and do something about both. I mean, you know what? With someone like Chantal, she could have Dr. Now and a team of doctors behind him ready to work with her for free, round the clock to get her healthy. But none of that's going to matter until she wants to get healthy. Okay, let's keep going. So where were we? I just took a small break for something, but I'm back. All right, so we're here. That's where we are. So Yup says, is Foodie Beauty using this let's go and feed the cat scam as an excuse for getting food while she's out? Like an alcoholic saying that he's going to get petrol, but only after visiting the liquor store first. Well, maybe, but I certainly wouldn't trust her with money. Would you? We know what it's going to be used for. And honestly, cat food doesn't cost that much, all like $10, and you can buy 2 bags of cat food if you play your money right. Let's see what else we got here. Florida Salt and Sass says, I guess we're having a B moment, not to have a B moment again. DX says, we're starting off the day announcing another therapy appointment tomorrow, but today we're having a B moment to the extreme. So the therapy appointment was the next day for this mukbang. Before she does that, she's going to have a mukbang. Oh, okay. All right, Chantal. All right. Okay, now this is just an interesting like sidebar fact, courtesy of North Star. North Star says, Foodie Beauty, hope you really enjoyed the KFC, since your addiction to food will have you knocking on death's door sooner than later, for your information. Okay, I've kind of heard this before, so I kind of confirmed that it's true. The risks of cremating the obese. Cremating an obese individual involves factors that pose significant safety challenges for crematories. Each aspect of the process requires meticulous consideration to avoid potential risk that can be deadly. The biggest concern is the increased risk of a fire due to the combustibility of fat tissue, in particular grease fires. This phenomenon, while uncommon, can occur when excessive body fat fuels an intense fire within a crematorium's chamber. It not only poses serious safety hazards for crematorium staff, but can lead to significant damage to the facility. I've actually heard stories where crematoriums have caught on fire due to like cremating somebody. And I've also heard that if they have someone come in of a bigger size, what they do is they will cremate smaller people first in order to get the ovens hot enough so that they can burn the bodies that are bigger, because cremating somebody of a bigger size takes a lot more time. And again, there's the risk of a grease fire. So there's that. Let's see, there's a comment here that I'm looking for. Y'all look at this. This is the good stuff. Wolf of X says pets, great name. So this post says, my girlfriend didn't want me to adopt Stomp from the shelter because of his abnormally large feet. I paid no mind, and now he has a happy home to live in. Well, I think the kitty is cute. He's got the cutest ears, and I love his feet. That Stomp is a great name for a cat. I love that. I love his feet. His feet are very unique. All right. Amanda Beth says, Hades wants to show Girl World his face card. It gets him whatever he wants. Well, I can see why. I can see why Hades gets whatever he wants. I mean, look, the face card on point, hair perfect, perfectly brushed. But that expression is taking me out. Like, where are my cat treats? I can see why you call him Hades, but I'm sure he's a doll for you. All right. There's one comment in particular I'm looking for right now. So just give me just 1 second. All right. Anybody ever see a dust devil? The amazing impact of a dust devil on a grass fire. So dust devils can happen during the daytime, and they are a phenomenon. And here's a dust devil in action, a really big one. It's kind of like a tornado, but they can happen during the daytime. They don't need specific weather conditions. But here's a dust devil for those who've never seen one. Okay, for those of you that are wondering, where did Chantal get this whole term face card? Well, she's a big fan of TikTok, and I guess it's all over TikTok. So here you go. Face card is a social media slang term that means someone is so beautiful or attractive that they can get anything they want, like an unlimited credit card. Popularized on TikTok, the term face card is usually used to describe someone's facial beauty, usually a woman. For example, someone might say Rihanna's face card never declines, meaning she always looks beautiful no matter what. Well, Rihanna is such a lovely woman. She's gorgeous. I mean, stunning. Chantal, not so much. Not so much Chantal. Her card got declined quite a bit. Yup Yup says there are 4 stages of type 2 diabetes. 1, insulin resistance, 2, pre-diabetes, 3, type 2 diabetes, and 4, type 2 diabetes with vascular complications. Foodie Beauty seems to be entering the beginning of stage 4 with her eyes and gastro system symptoms. If so, this gets interesting. All right, type 2 diabetes consists of 4 stages. These are insulin resistance, pre-diabetes. I just read that. However, if cells resist insulin, the body produces more insulin. This can be temporary or permanent. Stage 4, type 2, with vascular complications. The final stage of diabetes involves vascular blood vessel damage. This includes diabetic retinopathy, atherosclerosis, and diabetic neuropathy. These conditions are caused by years of high blood sugar and are responsible for reduced life expectancy, blindness, and end-stage renal disease in those with type 2. I guess you better be careful, Chantal. You need to slow down on that KFC. I'm looking for one comment from a nurse. And then we're going to go on to the live. I can't find it. That's okay. We'll go on to the live stream itself. So let's just get going with that because I got another one that I'm going to try and do tonight. So this is the one called Out on the Streets at Midnight. And I've heard she was kind of ragey in this one, and that's why I want to cover it because, rage is fun. So how about we get started, y'all? If anything gets boring, we'll just scoot on ahead. Let's go, y'all.
I have not tried the cheese balls. The bowl. Hey, Vanessa, speaking of things that are not true, I just want to clock something, okay? Because I don't know, Gore World is just all projectors. And that was like so apparent when I heard, that people were saying that I didn't want to go into the McDonald's because it was full of people. But then I proceeded to go into the McDonald's that was full of people. If I didn't want to go...
Well, that's because you wanted the food. You decided to put the pressure on yourself, Chantal. You decided to pressurize yourself by turning on your camera. You were in front of people. You want to be on YouTube. You wanted to do a live. You could have gone to a place by yourself, camera off, done what you wanted to do, and nobody would have said a word. If you don't show us something, then there's nothing to comment on. But you were craving your fast food, and you decided, well, I'm going to be spending some money tonight. I might as well be making some money at the same time. So you wanted to go out that night and get your Mickey D's, and you use your live streams and your beezers as a way to feel less awkward while you're out. Because when you go out, you are alone. There's no one physically there to talk to. You feel out of place. You're not socially secure. So you turn on your camera to kind of get over that awkwardness, that anxiety. So you can focus on the camera, and you're not focusing on, are people looking at me? Are they staring at me? It kind of maybe takes some of the anxiety away. So you got your fast food, and you also made a little bit of money, but truly you did not want to be in that McDonald's. Like, you don't like crowds. You said so yourself. You decided to go out on a busy weekend night. I guess maybe you're hoping the place would be empty, but it wasn't. But you went in, and while you were there, you looked very out of place, like a duck out of water. You didn't know what to do.
Go and be seen. I would have not gone to Kuwait City at the most busiest time of the friggin' week on a Friday at nighttime, right? So I just want to make it very clear, and I'm only going to say it once, one time only. I don't care if people look at me. If I cared, I would never go out. How many times do I go out more than these people? How many times do I go out in the day? Like, what? So I'm sorry that you're projecting your insecurities and that you feel that way, that you don't like people to look at you because you're overweight.
Ma'am, a 550-pound woman who uses a bazillion filters on herself because you want to create a fantasy image of yourself does not scream secure and confident to me. There's something going on where you're hiding from something. You're hiding from somebody. Like, you're getting out during the daytime. That's not like you. And when you go out when it's dark. Like, you're hiding from something. Okay? You are. But when you do your live streams, you're still hiding. You're hiding behind a living avatar, like with the filters and the clothing and the lies. Everything is about hiding who I really am. Hiding what's going on, hiding my problems. I don't want to come on camera and be real. I'm just going to project this fake, phony image of myself, this fake, phony playhouse marriage. It's all an illusion. It's all a mirage that makes no sense.
But leave me out of these sentiments, because for me, I give zero craps.
You're not making sense. If you didn't care, then why are you talking about it? People who don't care about things don't comment on things.
I'm probably one of the most confident people in Gore World.
Lies. Tell you what, Chantal, I'll issue you a challenge. And it's a simple challenge. It's very fair. Do what I'm doing right now. Put on StreamYard. Go on StreamYard. Just do a live stream on StreamYard without your filters. You turned on StreamYard a long time ago and you saw your real self, and that camera was on for less than a minute. When you saw your real face, you were shocked because you have been looking at the filtered version of yourself for so long. You're like, whoa, what is this? You literally said that. What is this? What this is your real face. So turn on StreamYard. Go on StreamYard and do a live, because StreamYard does not have filters. And then if you do a StreamYard stream and show us your real face and you're confident, I will say, good job. You're confident, but I don't think you'll do that.
Because most of them don't even cam up. How are you going to say I'm not confident going into somewhere that I go into when you don't even cam up, a lot of you?
But a lot do. But even the ones that don't cam up, they are allowed to do on their channels what they want, in the way that they want to do it, in the way that makes them feel the most comfortable, just as you do, Chantal. Don't you do your live streams the way you want to do them? You know, like you're sealing on the couch, having your stupid fake husband play crazy frog, eating your fast food with your mouth open. Is that not the way you feel comfortable? Then I guess the reactors can do what they want to be comfortable.
Make it make sense. Hey, Tracy. And exactly, people just think that, oh my gosh, every time I go out, people are all looking and thinking, what a fat pig. No, like, I don't think that way. I feel really bad that you think that way and that you think that's funny. Like, I don't think that way at all. Okay. So I just wanted to clarify that. Hey, Jack, that I don't have that mentality that a lot of these sad women have in, and men in Gore World. Okay.
Ma'am, let's talk about confidence for a minute. Can we have a conversation? Older woman, much older woman to slightly younger older woman. You're talking about confidence and you claim to have confidence. At the same time, right now, at this minute, you are sitting in your car in the dark. In the dark. And you keep obsessively playing with the hijab, just making sure it covers all of your face. You got the hijab pulled down to your eyebrows. And I've seen other beautiful women in Kuwait. That's not how they wear their hijabs. The hijabs usually start like right below the hairline. You got yours pulled down so far, you pull it down another inch, it's going to cover your eyes. Like you're doing absolutely everything to hide yourself. So if you're confident, why are you doing all of the extra to cover yourself up?
That's not me. If I care, would I have, like, the things I used to do to expose my own body, my own self in front of thousands of people online, or traveling by myself a lot of the time, going out in the day, going purposely to Kuwait City on a Friday when it was so busy. Like, I don't like busy places, not because of people looking at me. I don't care. I really don't. It's because it's like, if you could choose going somewhere where there's nobody and you have access to everything, without running into people, without worrying about filming other people, without, having to wait in big lines for things, wouldn't you rather that? I mean, I know I would rather that. Salam sabal the best troll of the week. Don't even address them. Yeah, I know, Anna. It's just like I don't know, like it's just it made me realize how much projection there is in Gore World. Like really, like I'm sorry you feel that way about yourself. Like I don't like being unhealthy. I don't like having issues with. Yes, I have issues with food. Blah blah blah. But just because I'm large, like I really don't. Why would I care what this person? I don't even know them. Let's say this person was staring at me thinking she's fat. I don't care. I don't even know them. I'm never going to see them again in my life. Why would I give a crap? People see you smile. Thank you. You don't think that way either? A lot of bigger women are like don't think that way about themselves, you know? Oh, I'm not mad. They're mad. They don't like themselves.
Do I look mad? I'm not mad. This is what you're telling yourself, Chantal, that we're mad. That we're mad and that we're jealous. That this is what you're imagining in your mind that reactors feel when we watch you and we listen to you, that you get us mad. Is that part of the game? Is that what makes you giggle to yourself? Oh, I can make them mad. I'm the puppet master and they're little puppets and I know how to make them dance on a string for me. No, we're not mad. Do I look mad? I'm not mad. Not at all. I'm not mad, nor am I jealous of you. Your life is your life and you're going to live it the way you want to. You're the foolish one that you've made, I don't know how much money on YouTube. And despite all the money you made on YouTube, you don't even have good health to show for the money that you've made on YouTube. Your health is crap, absolute crap. You got nothing for all the time you spent on YouTube, and that was your choice.
Yeah, no Hardee's. But hey, Specs Appeal, cheeseburgers. You have no friends? Well, we're your friends, Big Korean. I think I'm a sucker for punishment because I have just enough money for a fantastic. And it turns out that the Lulu Man is there. Hey, Natalie. No, we watched 30 Days of Night over 2 nights. We never usually finish a movie in one night.
You know, I've been watching Chantal for years, and, people are sometimes creatures of habit. And one thing I've noticed about Chantal over the course of time that I've been watching her and reacting to her is that she's got a specific pattern when it comes to food. Like she will find one item and she will zero in on it and fixate on it for a while. And that will be her absolute favorite food. And she will literally eat it to death until another favorite food comes along. And I feel like right now, like for some reason, she's stuck on ice cream. Either that or a Foodie is paying her to eat a bunch of ice cream.
Yeah, right. But I might have a fast food funeral for the Texas bites also. We'll see. Hey, hey, Aaron from Australia. Nice. B, bless the Lulu, man. Potato scallop. Oh, scallops are good, Jessica. Yeah. I like making those once in a while. Hey, K baby. I gotta make a chicken tomorrow. Actually, I love making a chicken roast. Any roasted chicken with mashed potatoes. Okay, so let's go. Now I brought a little bit of Julia's cat food and some water, but I did make a community post.
Wait, stop right there. So you don't have much food for Julia. Like you're about to run out of food for her and you're going to give it to the stray cats. Like feeding the stray cats is fine. It's just that what about your cat at home? You're bringing the last of her food to the beach. What are you going to feed Julia?
Hey, Lily.
Or is this like, I'm about to run out of food for Julia, so you guys need to donate to PayPal so I can buy more for her? Is that what you're doing? You're pointing out that you don't have much food for Julia? And you guys better buy more because I'm about to run out for my own pet?
Hey, red-handed Jill. If you want to contribute to feeding the cats, check my community post. You can send money to donate to them. And even people have to make drama about something that I'm trying to do a nice thing for.
No. Let's do some corrections here. If people donate to you, it's not you doing a nice thing. It's the people who are donating trying to do a nice thing. You're coming on camera and you're saying, I will use the money for this purpose, but yet you are an untrustable person. You are a liar. You're a scammer. You're a con artist. Vegan for Life long ago gave you $400 to get BBJ medical care. You didn't spend a single dime on that medical care, nor did you take the money and spend it on, say, pet supplies for the cats, food, maybe some toys, maybe a cat tree or something. Nothing. It went straight to your mouth. You used it for food. You used it to get high with. What about the postcard club? You scam people out of money that way. What about OnlyHands? You told people to sign up for OnlyHands. Promised, not safe for work content, exclusive, explicit story times. You promised a bunch of things. You promised live streams over there. Didn't do none of that. Within 2 days of starting it, you told people you were going to quit that. People got their money back, and then you put it up again. Didn't post much on there. A lot of people were very angry about that. You also had a Twitch channel. You didn't stream much on Twitch. People signed up for nothing. You got a history of just like doing different scams to get quick money in pocket. And you count on the fact that it's going to take a while for people to catch on to the fact that you're a liar and you're not going to deliver the goods that you promise. And all of the OG Beezers are gone, and now it's just the new batch. And maybe it's going to take some time for them to figure it out too.
Even though somebody in the community we all know did that too, raise donations first. So if you want to, like, this is not for me, okay? I don't.
Oh, but it's going to your PayPal account, and you're a 100K channel, and you are a YouTube partner. You could easily set up a stream specifically for all super chats for that stream to go to an organization or a group. That way the money goes directly to them, not to your PayPal. So why don't you do that? If you love animals and you want to help animals, you got a big enough channel, you can do a charity stream, but you're not going to do that because you want the money in pocket.
I'm fine with money. I don't need, but I'm not going to go, like, it's not my responsibility to feed every single cat. Like, even charities raise money to feed animals here. They don't do it all on their own out of pocket. So, exactly, eBay. Listen, strawberries, I already know they're so predictable. Like, Jessica. So if you haven't cooked the shrimp yet, great idea. You should make shrimp Alfredo with angel hair. I have some, thank you, Jessica. I have some spaghetti. I hate when it doesn't let me okay. I have some spaghetti and a little bit of shrimp left. So I might make that. Hey, ACP. Yeah, it gets expensive. Hey, Love Bomber. And I have my cat, And if we want to do more, like go to different places and feed more people, more cats, then, it's donations will help. I even said I would show proof. Like, hey, Vanna. Yeah, it's positive. So if anybody wants to, the information is there. I'll mention it like once in a while throughout my lives or whatever. But they close at 11. So let's say we got donations tonight. They would have to be for tomorrow. We would have to go buy the food. Yeah, like any money that I wouldn't even touch a fills of it, a cent. It would be all for the animals. And I would show like all the donations. And
according to Chantal, she only got like $60. Can I show y'all something? Since we're here, since we're all about the receipts in girl world. We like our receipts. Can I just, while she was, talking out of her butt, can I show you something? Because I like showing you guys stuff. Okay, so this is Pet Zone. All right, just so you can see it's Pet Zone. All right, so what I just put in a search for dry cat food, right? So here's the cost of the cat food. That's bird food, cat, 8.5 Kuwaiti dinar, 8.5 Kuwaiti dinar, 8 dinar. Let me just do dinar to Canadian dollar. Okay. So let's just say 9. Oh, that's not it. Sorry. So you guys got it right here. You got 8 point. This can't be much. 8.5 Kuwaiti dinar, 8.5, 8, 9, and I don't know how big these bags are, but it's not like she's going around to all the beaches and all the areas until the bag is empty. She might throw out a couple of handfuls for a group of cats and then go right back home. But as I mentioned while I was doing the Twitter tweets, she wants other people to spend their money, to send her money so that she can buy a cheap bag of cat food somewhere and then turn around and make the cats into content and make even more money. And that's just an outright scam. Outright freaking scam. Like kind-hearted people who care about animals, they're not looking to make money off of their kindness. You understand? That's not how you do things.
The receipts. We would go shopping together, then we would feed the cats together, So that's all it would be. It would be 0 for me. So yeah. Lola. Yeah, sure, no problem. So, yeah, I have enough food for them now. Even when you're trying to.
Actually, you don't. I mean, you could give those stray cats Julia's food, but I would think you need food for Julia as well.
Be nice, you can't win. Yeah, I don't know. Let people be hateful, I guess, but I want a Lulu. So, guys, is the Lulu guy? Oh, is he closing? He closed.
Wah wah.
His lights are off. Let's go see. Maybe he'll let us. Don't close your Lulu, pal. Hold on, guys.
Well, if you want a Lulu, then what you should have done was get your butt out of the car and go get one versus sitting in your car in the dark complaining about the reactors to your beezers for the 100th time.
Hey, Lynn. Hey, Zach. Just wheezing. So, yeah, okay. I'm clocking it. Hey, Christopher. Like, I don't care what people friggin' think about me. Oh, here's the Lulu guy.
Run, Foodie, run.
Oh, he's open.
She was almost in a panic. She goes, I came here just to complain about the reactors and get my ice cream, and the ice cream man might be gone.
Welcome, salam. Wahad, fantastic. Please.
مانجا. جبت لك المانجا.
So I was looking on Twitter, and this gentleman who's selling the ice cream, he was trying to point out to Foodie that he had the mango thing, I guess, that she asked for the last time, that he had it. He was he was kind of passing you a hint, Foodie, that he had something a little bit healthier for you, but no, you wanted the fantastic.
شوي عربي.
المانجو اللي هي هذا.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, do you have this? Yeah.
You know, I have to wonder what the ice cream man is thinking. He's like, it's late at night, and I've seen this person more than once. Like, she always comes out late at night, and she just comes on over for an ice cream. Like, she must really like ice cream. What is going on with this woman that she just has to come get an ice cream late at night?
Getting a fantastic. Yeah, I do fufu egg. Thank you.
I have to wonder what he's thinking about, like, while he's getting her the ice cream, like, she's talking to Chai, like, is she talking to herself?
Shukran. All right. I had the exact change. See people.
What, no tip? Boo. Boo, Foodie. You're cheap.
People just sit around. Wow, the waves are crashing. Beach bees.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if I were there right now, screw the ice cream. The waves are where it's at. I would be taking a walk along the beach, enjoying those waves. Like, who cares about the ice cream when you're near nature like that?
Kind of warm today. Wow, look at the waves. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Chantal, how can you be so close to beauty and ignore it all at the same time? Like, the beach is literally right there. Why not take a walk along the beach and enjoy the water? Nope, we can't get near it. God forbid if you get wet.
I don't know how to say please. I got to learn how to say please. I know how to say shukran, but I didn't know how to say please. How do you say please?
You've been there for over 2 years and you don't know how to just make basic phrases, saying please and thank you and excuse me. I mean, you should have that memorized by now.
Where's the cats today? Are they hunting? I feel fantastic. Yeah. The sound of the ocean is nice. The palm trees. Wow. Okay, I think we got to sit where there's light though, because you guys won't be able to see me. The waves. Look at them crashing. Wow. Hi, kitty. Oh, no, it's the bitey one. Hi, bitey. So gorgeous. I love them.
You know, this is just a sidebar issue, not really important, but it's just something on my mind right now. For those who are not aware, Chantal tried doing an ambiance channel. And you guys know that I love the ambiance videos. I have an ambiance channel of my own that I make stuff for. And Chantal likes to say that we reactors are jealous of her. And I will confess to one thing. One little tiny sliver of jealousy. And my jealousy comes from the fact that she is in Kuwait. And Kuwait has many beautiful parts to it. Unfortunately, we don't get to see a lot of them. But I am jealous of the fact right now that she is in Kuwait and she's next to this absolutely stunning beach. And I can't help but think, what a wasted opportunity. Now, while she's there getting content for her main channel, what she could be doing, if she cared about the ambiance channel, is just record some footage for her ambiance channel. Like, that beach is stunning. Like, it's got a mood to it. You know, you got these, like, the waves are coming in, like the beautiful soothing sound. You've got these almost spooky fog lights in the background. You could just film like 10 minutes of that and turn that into an hour-long ambiance video. But no, she's gonna walk right past the opportunity. Go ahead, Foodie.
Go swim, Rando Nautica. That's what they're doing. They're looking for something. I don't know what. All right. Yeah, Vegas, not many steps, but let me just set up here. In front of this light, which is very bright. Teardrop. No PayPal, but here's start for cat food fund. Oh, thank you, Teardrop. Oh, that's so nice of you. I know I look crap in this light, but.
Oh, and by the way, for anyone who might be sending money to Chantal on PayPal, just word of warning that Chantal is a bit of a doxer. And if she's in the mood, if she gets a wild hair, anybody sending her donations, you might be indirectly giving her access to your personal information, such as your name or whatnot. And don't think that she won't, write that stuff down. Just something to think about, that if you send a PayPal donation, you might be giving her access to some of your personal info as well.
Okay. Thanks so much. Delighted palms. Hey, Barbara. Ugh. Let's relax and eat this, Lulu, and then feed the cats. Whoa. I hope my phone doesn't blow.
I mean, if she was really earnest about, I'm going to go out and feed the cats, what she could do is make an Amazon wish list of nothing but, say, cat food and like stuff for cats, and pass that out to people in the chat. Like, here's my wish list on PayPal, on Amazon. And people could buy stuff on Amazon and they would know that their money was spent specifically on the item. It was going nowhere else. The stuff would get delivered to her house, and then she could just feed the cats at will.
Blow over. It might. Let me put this here. There we go. That looks like
Just Wheezin today says, some reactors could never be like you. How tragic. Just Wheezin, I am 54 years old. I don't want to be like Chantal. I don't want to be under the influence of chemicals. I don't want to be 550 pounds, be a raging food addict with out of control blood sugar, high blood pressure, history of blood clots in my lungs, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, my liver 3 times the size of normal, possibly in stage 3 kidney disease, maybe close to being stage 4. I don't want nerve damage in parts of my body. I don't want none of that. So if that's what beezing is, I think I'll pass.
friggin' granny today. I don't have makeup on. That's why. Could never be like me. Hey, Amber. Beauty bite of the fantastic. He asked me if I wanted the low-fat mango.
That was a hint. You should have taken it.
Whoa. Like, what are you trying to tell me?
What do you think he's trying to tell you?
He's like, manga. And I was like, oh yeah, Salah bought me that one before too. It's like vegan, low fat. No thanks. Hey, Tooth Fairy. Yeah, Whisk. He's there all the time. We saw Arky. No, Kelly. Hey, Carolina. Welcome to a very important meeting. He's tired. We're going to go out more in the day because of his schedule. Kind of. Busy Bee documentary on just Fark Wadden. Okay. He bought a vegan burger. Conference call with Lulu, man. No.
You know, why am I getting the vibe from Chantal that the last time she went to the beach and she had a Lulu, Salah kind of screwed up the experience. So she's like, I have to go back to the beach and get another Lulu to kind of make up for it.
Not working nights. But he's tired at night.
From what? He doesn't do anything. Same thing with you. Like, what do you do? Neither one of you do anything. So why are you so tired? Or are you just tired of each other and that's exhausting enough?
And me, I've been kind of a night owl, you know?
Yeah, and I bet I know why. I bet I know why. It's because that's when the carb cravings come. And so you spend all night satisfying them. Tell me I'm wrong, Chantal. I mean, you're doing it right now. It's late at night. What are you doing? You're eating an ice cream. Yeah, we're getting started with an ice cream.
People are going fishing right now. What the hell? We should do that. I brought some cat food. Hey, Miss Chad. This is big. Oh, I love it out here. Shisha and kebab. Shisha and kebab. Yeah.
So Chatty Chicky says, where can I find the link to the pet store? I don't see it in your community post. That's because she's not going to give you the link in her community post. She doesn't want you buying the cat food directly. She wants you to send the money to PayPal, and then she will decide how much she actually spends on the pet food.
Maybe there's a...
And that way, if there's any extra, it goes directly into her pocket and towards her next mukbang.
place that has both. Chatty Chicky. On my community tab, my PayPal is there. If you want to send funds to help feed the cats to my PayPal, because that's the only way I can think. I have a PayPal. We don't have...
Or you can do an Amazon wish list. But that would just make too much sense, wouldn't it?
Cash App or Venmo. You know? Hey, Rostov. What? How is he cheating? He's with me literally all day and night.
He's not with you right now. He's not with you right now, is he? When you go out alone at night, you're not next to him. And I told you, Chantal, if a man wants to cheat, he'll find a time, a place, a person, and an opportunity, and it doesn't take that long. If you're out for an hour, that's more than enough time to get on the phone and do some sexting or go around the corner, go around the block, go to the gas station, whatever it is he's got to do. You know, he can get the deed done quick if he has to.
Or when he's out for work, I have his
work. Out for work. What kind of work does he do?
location, all his passwords. And he calls me video. A GoFundMe? I don't know. You think that's better?
Don't you dare do a GoFundMe. GoFundMe is for people that have real life, serious problems and they need help. You don't need to do a GoFundMe. You treat YouTube like your own personal GoFundMe. Everybody contribute to me and my addictions, enable them, fund them, support them. YouTube is your GoFundMe.
I had heat in my stray cat's house. My neighbor has heated garage. What? That little bugger. Oh my gosh, teardrop. Yeah, people think that, you know. But whatever, I don't care. What's against TOS? GoFundMe?
You asking for money through PayPal because YouTube can't take their 30%. But you know that and you don't care.
Oh, the link to the pet store. Shit.
Sure. Oh, the link for the pet store. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that crap. I mean, how silly of me. How silly of me to not provide you all with a link to buy the pet food directly. What was I thinking, y'all? I made sure to remember my PayPal and tell you about my PayPal, but I've just conveniently forgot about the pet store link.
I forgot to put it, didn't I?
You didn't forget. You did not forget. You didn't forget. You just didn't want to put it up there. You want the money in pocket.
Okay. If you can Google, I'll change it in a minute.
No, you're not. You're on live stream.
Pet Zone, all one word, Pet Zone, PETZONE.com. Just Google Pet Zone Kuwait.
And I just showed you guys the prices of pet food at Pet Zone is not that expensive. And I would not give her money for more than just one bag of cat food because guarantee she's not going to buy multiple bags. She might buy one bag for one stream and that's it. This is not going to be something that she keeps up with. Not unless she's gotten so cheap that she is expecting people to pay for the pet supplies for her own pet.
We don't have a burner phone. Actually, I have an extra phone. We have an extra phone, but I took it. It's mine now. No. No problem with his beard. Wallet and phone stealer. Yeah.
Oh, Chantal, every bit of ice cream is off the stick. Stop licking it.
Exactly. Okay. Okay, kitties. Oh, hi. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Here they come. Here they come. Look at Bitey. Get out of here. Bitey's pregnant? The hell? Hi. I like this little orange, cute one. Yeah.
Just throw it on the ground, Chantal.
Sweetheart. Any more? Oh, here's another. Come here, orange guy. Come. Come. Hi, little one. Hi, little one. Oh, you sweet girl. I love this little one. Hey, Bitey. Bitey is eating some good Julia's. Oh, hi. Okay, you too.
I'm happy that she's feeding the stray cats, but I don't like the fact that she's using the last of Julia's food to do so. What's Julia gonna do?
All right. Oh, this is the one I love. Wait. Hold on, guys. Wow. Let's go look at these crashing waves. Crashing waves, bees. It's windy. Jeez. Okay. Wow. Look at this beach.
Wow, she actually posted the link to Pet Zone, but just because the link is to Pet Zone, how is the food going to get to her?
So nice. Thanks, babe. So that's the pet store we would be shopping at. So, like I said, any donations. Oh, the cats are fighting. They hide in the rocks. Any donations?
Oh, look, it's Salah. Did you get done with the red room, Salah? And look how long it took for him to show up. 34 minutes. Yeah, that's more than enough time to get the job done, I'm sure.
For the cats, we'll go to them 100%. So. Oh, Amber, yeah, you're right. They probably get the cast-offs. So maybe if we should go feed cats that are more hungry, like in another area, you know? Yeah, I know, eh, Tracy? Bonus cold cuts. Yeah, and the Gulf is very beautiful. So, yeah, people are fishing here. It's very beautiful out. Whoa, it's like really muddy. I think it was raining today. Hey, Lily. I think it was raining because the mud, it's very muddy. So it was.
You know what, Chantal? It'd be a much more relaxing video if you just shut up. You know, like you're at the beach and it's like, I just want to enjoy the solitude of the beach. Shut up. You're ruining the experience for me. Quiet. Shh.
Raining, I think. Mango, how much donations? Anything. Anything helps.
Send me anything. I don't care. Broke beach.
Helps, like whatever we get. I'll go and purchase some food for them and we'll go look for some hungry dogs or cats. If you want to get dog food, you're welcome to do that.
Okay, Beezers, here's something smart for you. You want to make sure that your money goes for cat food and dog food and pet supplies. Tell her to set up an Amazon wish list. And that way, your money is spent on exactly what you want it to be spent on. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. If you want money to be spent on cat food, have her set up an Amazon wish list to where you are buying the pet food and it gets sent to her. That way it's going for a cat somewhere.
Wow. Very nice. It's nicer in person, but there's the Al Koot Mall. But yeah, I always walk this area. I know. I love it. So yeah, it's very nice. Very nice here. Mango meat, they probably do. You could look that up if you want. Yeah, Caroline is so calming. I just like came up with that idea because I know you guys like when I feed the cats.
No, you came up with the idea because your channel is failing, your views suck, and you're just looking for any way in the world to make money. And you know that there are people in your chat that they're tenderhearted. They love animals. Maybe some of them are pet owners. So of course everybody loves animals. You need money, so you're using animals and the love of animals to get it. Rather than do quality content for your channel and make money that way. You're trying to do things the lazy, easy way, playing on people's emotions.
And we could feed a lot more if we had help from you guys. Them cats hungry. Yeah, yo, mama.
Maybe you should take that money that you were fanning yourself with recently, use that to buy cat food. I mean, you're the one over there claiming that you're doing fine, that your husband is successful. So if you're doing fine and your husband is successful, your life is great. You don't need other people's money.
Oh, sorry, Anna. Yeah, sure. Can we send? Yeah, you can, Anna. If you want to send things for juice, 100%, just let me know. If it's for juice, if you want to get her some treats or toys, no problem.
You're the owner. You should be getting her treats and toys and food. That's your responsibility. And if you love Julia, you would do it without complaint. You would do it without hesitation. You would just do it because it would make her happy. Why are you making it your audience's responsibility to take care of your cat?
But listen, like, I'm not used to beaches, but the winter, I want to, take advantage of the little bit that's left. I saw a cat somewhere.
Okay, she's busy chasing all the cats on the beach. Can we move along, please?
10 years ago, did you ever imagine you'd be living in Kuwait and married? No, absolutely not.
Actually, she's a liar. Because way before she met Salah, she talked about it. So she was thinking about it already, like a long time ago.
Hey, Lizzie. I gave you food, you friggin' selfish beezer. Get out of here. Get out. He doesn't even want the food I gave him. These are entitled cats. We are not coming back to feed these ones. Hey, Ashley, thank you. I'll read it after I get off live. So whoever sent that donation, thank you so much. Tomorrow, if it's for juice, then I'll buy juice. We'll go to Pet Zone tomorrow, okay? When it's
Spoiler, she didn't go to Pet Zone the next day. She really, really didn't.
Open, they close at 11.
Hey, hold on a second. I would like to see something. One moment, please. Okay, you guys want to see something? Please allow me to show you something. I think it's important. Allow me to show you. So, just for context, with the live, the Out on the Streets at Midnight was posted a day ago, right? Okay, just so we're clear, this is the one I'm reviewing right now, Out on the Streets at Midnight. So she got money on PayPal, about $60. Check this out. She posted this 9 hours ago, a pepperoni Alfredo pizza mukbang. Well, I wonder where the money for that came from. I wonder where that came from. Maybe the PayPal donations paid for that pizza? Like the night before, she's sitting there saying, I'll use it for the cats and I'll buy cat food and we're going to go to the store with it. She didn't go to the store, but she did a mukbang. with pizza. Yes, she did. She didn't want to go to the pet store and fulfill her obligations, but let's make sure to get a pizza and make some money off of mukbang. So all of you beezers that gave her money for cat food, you just gave her money to buy a pizza so she can eat the pizza on YouTube and make money with that. You paid for that meal that she's going to turn around and make money with on YouTube. Just putting that out there for you. But let's keep going.
Hey, Ashley. Joyce. I don't blame, of course your mom is going to talk a bit of drama because, but he keeps it funny, There's men and women sections. Okay, babe. We have to show them the Grand Moss soon. Come here, I'll pet you. You want me to pet you? Or after tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it, and I'll just I'll either on the other phone or I'll take screenshots and post, show you the purchases or the amounts we get. So yeah, and I can just blur out the.
You showed the money that you got, but you didn't show receipts of where the money was spent. You didn't go directly to Pet Zone and show a receipt showing you spent $60 on pet food, but you did show the pizza in a mukbang.
Scratch out the person's information, name. Can you do breezing falling off the? I'm okay. That one. The nerve to call the Temu, the Sherry a Temu car.
Chantal, any car that comes with a fire extinguisher is sus. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that.
You have to live with your mom. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but don't shame somebody who has a whole ass SUV when you literally.
Ma'am, can I point something out to you? When you were at the Canadian Villa with Pete's, despite the fact that at the time you were almost 40 years old, when you let your house get absolutely trashed and your bedroom was so full of trash, you could take a garden hoe and rake it across the floor to gather up the trash because it was just that bad. You actually called your own mother to clean your room for you. You had your mom come over and clean your room at mid 30 years old. That's embarrassing. So you really don't have anything to say about where a person lives. If they're living with their parents, a lot of people are living with family members right now. Times are hard. You got to do what you got to do. And sometimes the parents like having the kids live with them. But sometimes the kids have to move back in because the economy is hard right now. But you really should not be criticizing anybody for where they live. Because let's be real. If it weren't for the fact that you finagled a deal with Salah somehow to live in that apartment in Kuwait, you wouldn't have a home. If you had to go back to Canada, you don't have an actual official home there. Whenever you go back, you have to stay with family members. You're sleeping on the couch. You don't have a home anymore in Canada. You can't even say, I have a Motel 6 room in Canada that I'm renting by the week. Don't talk about where people live and how they live. It's just tacky.
Scoot around SoCal, all right? Yeah. And if you live at home with your mom, I don't blame people in this economy, but most people don't go around shaming other people for having a vehicle.
And I'd also like to point out, you don't own that vehicle. It's being leased. You don't outright own it.
I'm committed to buying. Yes, I'm committed because it's something I'm passionate about. I love seeing the cats. Oh, Tracy. Sorry. Hold on. Hey, crafty gypsy. I won't get abducted. Who's going to abduct me at my weight?
Nobody.
I forgot to tell you, Teardrop and Chantal, I figured out how to block A about 2 weeks ago. I'm free of her. Is she legit still tagging you? Like, honestly, at this point, that is very worrisome. And I'm going to pray for you because you have so much hate in your heart and your obsession in your mind that you have to, like, I don't get it. Tag my mods every day. Now you won't see it. I blocked these people a long time ago. Oh, look. Oh my goodness. Hi. Do you want some love?
Chantal, stop touching the cats. Leave the cats of Kuwait alone.
Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. You know,
What looks like Booger? Doesn't the cat look like Booger?
people probably don't touch them often. Just feed because they can scratch you and bite you. And this one might. But this one is chubby. Did you like your cat food? Uh-oh. Did you hear it growl at me or meow at me? What? Don't you
Give it some food.
attack me. I'll never give you any kibble. What? What? The tail is going. You're going to New York? Wow. That's awesome. You got a vlog? Okay, if you can, for me, please, because I won't ever get to have one in a long time. A New York slice. I just want a New York slice. Juice needs a sister. One stinky bean is obsessed. Where? They aren't domesticated, no. He's clout chasing. Shut up. The tail is... I know. I'm not going to touch him. He just wants to sleep here. Are you going to lick yourself now? Hi. Girly. Drives are size 15s. Oh my god. He just wants more lovings. Yeah, well, I know. Maybe someday I'll go. I'm going to go back. I've been there once. I got an I Love New York t-shirt and I gave all my allowance away to all the homeless people. My grandpa gave me some spending money and my mom too. I know, Velvet, nothing. Me too. At least here in Kuwait, I'd be more worried about cats like in Canada when it's freezing. Here it doesn't ever get that bad. If it gets too hot, I don't know, they must survive somehow. Girl, don't do that. What? I need to name them. Well, the other one is Bitey. This one, will we recognize him? We do. This one is, what can we name him? You guys pick. Mango. Check this out, okay? He didn't even finish his food. So, Bitey, yeah. We're gonna go back to Paris this summer. Really? What kind of food is good there? The croissant? What else? Cherry. Puddles? Puddles? On. So. Yeah, and at least, like, I'm not going to blame my inability to lose weight or try to move something on friggin' every illness I claim to have. Hi! You just have to do that in Kuwait and a cat will come. Hi, sweetheart.
Okay, she's just playing with the doggone cats. Let's get back in the car.
$5,000 limit and right at Christmas, and I was like, "Yeah, cha-ching!" I spoiled everybody in my family, but my mom was like, "Why did you buy me this?" I bought her like an expensive skin cream thing that she likes, and gave her gift cards, and you know, She was mad though because she knew it was on credit. She was like, "Cutie, I don't want you to friggin'. You have to pay that back, you know." I'm allowed to do as long as I want. Hey, Anil. All right, let's get some Texas bites and then that's it. This is the McDonald's fast food funeral, right?
Girl, you just had an ice cream.
No. So, why is this still on? There we go. Nah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Like, how many fast food funerals is she going to have? Is she going to have a fast food funeral for every fast food restaurant in Kuwait? It kind of looks like it. It kind of looks like it.
Twin bees. Let's go see if they're open. There's people sitting inside. Okay, I'm going to put you in the purse while I use the washroom. No eggs. No eggs. Okay, let's go see what they have. I gotta go the other way now. Oh, so I got Texas bites and a McRoyal. I never had a McRoyal.
Lord, so we just had ice cream. Now we have Texas bites, and it sounds like a burger. And just eating your way through the night, huh, Chantal?
Tracy Lynn. Yeah, it is mango. For some people, it is. Never too late for fresh. Texas bites are little like fried cheese bites with Tex-Mex like seasoning. You know?
You Pumpkin Pie says, what was the point of the food funeral then? The point is she was leading some of you newbies on and making you believe that she was actually going to give up fast food or, wean down from it when she had no intention of giving it up. It's just content for her. I'm going to hold a funeral for fast food the way that somebody holds a funeral for a person and make y'all believe that I'm going to give it up when I'm really not going to give it up. And then after she's done enough fast food funerals, what comes next is she's going to say, well, I have no control, you guys. I have a problem with food, and that's just how it is. And we're back on the Chantal cycle.
How about you mind your fucking business, Mango, and get lost? Like, it's my responsibility to feed every cat in Kuwait. Did charities pay everything out of pocket? No, they asked for help, so get bent. Get out of here. I'm tired of her negativity. Bye. Hi, Lindsay. Bye, Brat Prince. Like, what the hell? Yeah, she did. Right, Teardrop? Like, you just know, like, I'm giving her a chance, but I know the kind of, like, annoying every fucking comment is negative. Like, shut the fuck up and get out of here. You know? Debbie Downer, yes. Well, maybe you could just eat less food and give it to the cats. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Yeah, I always feed them on my own dime. You can feed doggies too. We can feed dogs too. I don't see dogs though as much. Try BBT burger. I want to. Exactly, Tracy. Hey, Millie. She probably wanted to trigger me while you got it. Goodbye. The fries are fresh though. They're really hot. This is a medium? Oh my gosh. Unproblematic. Yeah, I live on TV.
Chantal, were you waiting around for Anime Sucks to come in the room and give you money because you were eating? I'm kind of getting that vibe that you going out at night, maybe you were hoping that Anime Sucks would come in, see you eating a fry and burger and go, ooh, she's stuffing her mouth. I need to give her money now. Like, you literally wait around for the big money whales.
You're like, seriously, get out of here. Like, usually when I buy fast food, I do a mukbang, so it's my effing job.
You suck at your job. You really do. And this isn't really a job. You want to eat food, so you eat food. Even if there wasn't a camera in front of you, you'd still eat the food. I don't consider that a job. It's just you eating food. But you finagled away getting on YouTube of making a few coins by eating a meal. You thought you were smart long ago by starting that whole thing. It's stupid. For you, it's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. But it's what you do. But this isn't your job. You're not very good at your job. If you were at a regular job acting this way, you'd be fired.
People don't realize that either. And I know.
Pick a different job. This is not a good job for you. This job is hurting you. It's hurting your health. You should pick a different job.
Reaction channels will have something to say about that. Well, at least it doesn't involve ripping off and cutting someone down every day. All right?
Ma'am, I react to you. Do I cut you down and insult you every day? Do I? But even if the others do, that's what they want to do on their channel. That's their style of things. But then again, you get on your channel and you turn the reactors into content. You'll draw pictures of them. You'll do not funny videos of them. You'll say awful things about them. So you can say awful things about people, but they can't say awful things about you. You know, turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, good idea, Swag Daddy. Why you would defend someone being constantly negative is you have issues too. But we all know that. When fruit goes bad, the story of mango. Yeah. Hey, Heaven Sapphire. Some people do, Tracy Lynn. Exactly. They are, yeah. They are fresh. Uh-huh. Yep. So, see ya. I didn't open the burger yet. People.
Yeah, this comment, Kit Kat. Reaction channels don't want you healthy. Her health is not up to us. We have no say-so in her good health or her bad health. All we do is sit down, put on her live, put on her video, react to what we see. And as I said, many of us have told her in our reactions, you need to go back home to Canada. You need to seek out treatment and therapy, inpatient, outpatient, whatever it is you need. You need to talk to somebody. You need to do something. Chantal likes to say that reaction channels were a bunch of haters. But if we hated her the way that she claims that we hate her, wouldn't we be all just saying all the time, go ahead, eat whatever you want, Chantal. Eat until you're bedbound. Eat until you're in the hospital or in the casket. That might be a bit hateful, wouldn't it? But if the reaction channels say over and over, you need to seek out help. You need to go to inpatient or outpatient. You need to go to therapy. You need to talk to somebody besides your beezers. That's not hateful. That is not hateful. The real hateful people are the ones who are fully aware of her problem with food. They talk about food in the chat. They encourage her to eat food. To me, that is a hater. Encouraging an addict in their addiction, triggering them to consume more of whatever it is they're addicted to. That is a hater. Knowing that a person is very, very sick and you are encouraging that behavior to make it worse. So who are the true haters here? The ones who are calling out the nonsense and pointing out like this is not right. For her to get on YouTube and glorify, monetize a food addiction, get high in front of people, do self-harm content, or the ones who claim to be friendly on her side of the fence, but they're encouraging the bad behavior. Who are the real haters here? Not us.
All around. I want to give the cats a cheese slice. I don't want you to get healthy reaction channel. Of course not, Kit Kat. What are they going to do? What are they going to talk about when I do get healthy?
Chantal, I'm going to be straight with you. If you got on a real health journey, a real one, not a BS one, not a bunch of lies and leading people on and saying you're going to get healthy, the next minute you're doing a KFC mukbang. If you went on a true health arc where you got your head screwed on tight and you got on top of this food addiction, you're like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get rid of these pounds. I'm tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of my breathing being messed up. I would still react to you and I would give praise where it was deserved. If you started getting your health together and you lost weight, I would praise you for that. I would still not like you because you're an awful human being, but I would give praise where it was deserved. I would say, congratulations, Chantal, you lost 20 pounds or 50 pounds or whatever, or congratulations, you completed some therapy. And I know that sucks, but on a human level, on a humanity level, I will congratulate you on those steps upward. But I will never praise you for the steps downward, the willful decline, the absolute ignorance that you're giving your own health, the willfulness to make yourself sick. I am not going to praise that. I'm not going to co-sign on your bullshit. I'm not going to praise you for it either. That's just how I roll.
They're going to look like even more bigger idiots. Although I don't know how people don't think that now.
Chantal, you've been promising to lose weight and get yourself together for 8 years, and it never happens. You could take your defiance and turn it inside out and make it work for you in a positive way if you wanted to. Since all of us on the reaction side, even on your side of the fence, people are saying she'll never lose weight. She'll never get on top of her food problem. What you could do is go, oh yeah? Well, I'm going to show you, and put boots to the ground and make it happen. You want to shock us? You really want to surprise us? Fulfill your word. Get yourself together. That's the way to stick it to us and make yourself healthy at the same time. You know, double benefit instead of ruining your health, taking care of your health. You could do that, but you don't want to. Too much work. You don't want to be uncomfortable.
Imagine looking like Yaba or FFG and making fun of someone's looks. But let's say I did get super healthy, whatever, lose weight. You know, exactly. You're right. I'll have even more nothing to talk about.
You know, I hate to be a negative Nancy, but I'm just looking at things from a realistic angle. Chantal is, I would estimate, to be about 550 plus pounds. Okay. So let's just say she wanted to get down to, say, 200. That would still mean she's overweight for her height. Chantal is 5 feet tall, maybe a little under that. her healthy weight for her being so short should be about 115 to 120 pounds. So if she was at 200, she would be about 80 pounds overweight, but that's still better than 550. But if she wanted to get to, say, 200 pounds, and she's 550 right now, that means she's 350 pounds overweight. If she could lose 100 pounds safely per year, the right way, slowly, gradually, it would take her over 3 years to get down to 200 pounds. She would have to commit herself to health for over 3 years. That's a long time. She can't even commit to that for a week.
How is it grifting, Pookie? How is it grifting? It's for a cause to feed animals, not to get clout and money.
Yeah, it's for a cause to feed animals. You're looking at the biggest one in front of me right now. It's for a cause to feed an animal. There you go. Feeding that animal. I showed you proof. The night before, she does this thing of like, the money is going to feed the cats. And then she shows a pizza mukbang. Wonder where that money came from. So she's not incorrect. The money is being used to feed an animal, but not animals. So, yeah, I guess an animal got fed.
Idiot. This is their audience, though. They're dumb like that. They're dumb.
No, we're not dumb. And that's why you hate Girl World. I'll tell you who is dumb, and I'm sorry, Beezers, but it's true. Those of you in Chantal's audience that you believe this bullshit. Honestly, truly, if you take off the veil, like she acts like she likes you guys. But in all honesty, blunt, raw honesty, she looks at all of you in her audience, all of you Beezers, she looks at you as dumb, gullible. Like you'll believe anything she says. Why do you think she's coming to you telling you to send money to her PayPal? Truly. You've got to be dumb. When you see what she does with her money, you see what it is. You're watching a food addict going nuts with the food. You watch her every day doing it. How can you possibly believe now that she just found some empty, hollow space in her heart for cats, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she wants to feed the cats and use your money to do it? So she's not even taking money out of her own pocket and doing it. She's asking you to give your hard-earned money and pay to feed those cats, when all that she has to do is reach in her own purse, get $10 out of there, and you know she's got it if she just bought fast food, Texas Bites, and an ice cream. She's got money for 2 bags of cat food. Buy 1 bag for Julia, 1 bag for the street cats. Done. Y'all don't need to send your money through PayPal. What are you thinking? What's wrong with you? Hello? Anybody home? She treats you guys like you're stupid. Y'all need to wake up and realize who the heck you're watching and what she's up to.
Or crusty old granny ladies, like that one I posted on my community tab. That's who they are.
Ma'am, be careful calling older women crusty old grannies. You're about to be 41. Okay, you are considered an older woman. You're not 20. Hello, I'm 54. There's nothing wrong with being in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. I have seen some fabulous silver foxes that would leave you in the dirt, girlfriend. Let me tell you, they are movers, they are shakers, they are go-getters. They have a happy life that you could never even imagine. They're having a fine time. You, not so much. I'm older than you. I got a better life than you. How about that? So be careful. Be careful insulting the older people because you're getting older yourself, ma'am. Hear me?
The cats live off of food dumpsters, so God bless you for feeding them. If you want to see stray dogs, go to deserts next to the borders in Wafra and Abdali. Yes, and we're going to Wafra again soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Visa run.
We want to go to Halifu village. And you're right.
Right next to the border.
There's a lot of dogs in the deserts. We should go feed desert dogs. Yeah. I never see cats in the desert, though. Only when we went camping. Why do I attract so much hate? Because it gets people money.
No, that's not true. Why does she attract so much hate? Because of who she is. It's not because of her weight. If Chantal were 120 pounds, acting the way that she does, people would still talk about her the way they do. Has nothing to do with her weight. It's about her personality. It's about the things she says and the things she does. The fact that inside she's a hateful, evil person with no moral compass, no manners, no empathy, no nothing. She's a narcissist. She doesn't care. She'll rip anybody off. That's why we talk about her. That's why. I would say the same things about Chantal at 120 pounds as I'm saying to her being on 550. And if you want to know the truth, she strikes me as the kind of person that, let's just say, that she could just snap her fingers and suddenly she's 120 pounds and looking banging. You know what would happen? She'd be 100 times worse. She'd be one of those people that used to be severely overweight and now they're not. And they're more narcissistic. They're more rude. They're more arrogant. They wouldn't take the experience of being overweight and be more humble and be nice and compassionate to others. She would be more of a nightmare than what she is.
That's why. Lindsay, yeah. It's nice to see you, Lindsay. Long time no see. Yeah, if you don't want to donate to the cats, then don't.
Okay, this is sidebar. Lindsay says, my cats just polished off a can of tuna each. They're eating, we're over the moon. Lindsay, be careful with that. Tuna is not good for cats. It's got mercury in it, and that can be very bad for them.
Nina, you could cure cancer and people would complain. Thank you, Nina, so much. I appreciate you. You're so kind. FFG did the same thing everyone. Of course. Her entire audience is made of people who just want to hate on me or whatever.
Mind your business. Just mind your business. What do you care what FFG and the Fry Gang say on that channel? Not your business. Mind your business. Mind it. Keep your nose out of it. Leave it alone. What do you care what goes on another channel? What do you care the opinions of another person and the audience? Mind your business.
You know, or anything I say that it's contrary. Like, do you know what I mean? It's so stupid. Bye, Ginger. Again, insinuating that I should, like, I'm not saying that I'm not going to contribute, but, like, I do already. And insinuating that I can't, what? Food budget? It's not for cats. Like, what are you talking about? It's none of your business what I budget, so you can F off. Seriously.
So, Beezers, I just showed you proof. She did this stream the night before. You want to see the receipts again? Please allow me to show the receipts again. She did this one day ago. You guys can see right here. Here's the number. one day ago, right? She's doing this stream at night saying anything you send to me, I'm going to give to the cats. All right, let's go over it one more time, just so we're clear. All right. And here we are. Look at the thumbnail. What is she eating? 9 hours ago, after that stream, pepperoni pizza. How much does a pepperoni pizza cost? What, $10, $12? Right? 15? That looks like a medium. I'm going to go with like 10, 12 bucks, maybe 15. I'm not exactly sure how much it cost. So if she got $60 in donations from you guys on PayPal, she spent about $15 on that pizza. Like, I don't know how much would be left. That would leave what? She nearly spent half of it on a pizza. So she's not going to spend that much on cat food. She might buy one bag of the cheapest branded cat food ever, just to say that she bought a bag of cat food, and the rest is going to go for her food. But there you go. There's your proof that you're talking and dealing with a scammer, grifter that is not going to fulfill her word. What more proof do you need?
So ridiculous. You know? Belle. The goobers. Just got back from the hospital. Mom's cancer spread to her mouth and she's not eating or drink for weeks. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Lindsay. I'll keep your mom in my prayers. Sorry. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's right. Anything I do. Yeah. Someone beside me. Like right beside me. I haven't tried bazooka yet. No. Is it good? Already donated. We're just going to go and do what we're going to do. Feed the cats. And that's it. If you want to like sit there and be miserable and criticize it, go for it.
Chantal, why am I getting the vibe from you? Like, you take the car out at night and the goal is not to go out and feed the cats or just have some alone time away from Salah. The vibe that I get from you when you go out in the car is that's your time to bees. That is your time to just hit as many fast food places as you can to go get whatever you want and stuff yourself stupid before you go back. Because like the vibe I'm getting from you right now as you're eating is I've got to hurry up and eat this before I go back, because once I give the keys to Salah, I'm done for the night. So you're like a rabid hamster running around hitting all of the places you like before you got to give the car back.
Nobody gives a shit. Really, sorry? Burger, bite, fries, burger, drink, fries, then burger, bit again. Nina. Hey, Gia. How are you? Miriam. You always called me that, eh?
Hurry up and eat.
Okay. For the dumb, I knew people were going to say that. For the dumb people, asking for money every effing day for years for your bills versus asking for a bit of money to help feed cats. How is that even similar in the slightest way? Can the cats go and get a job like these people grifting money? They can't.
Chantal, you grift money every day.
Right? So, like how, like I can't even answer that. Like, it's too stupid. Right, Jarella? Oh,
Lord, she's got a burger bigger than her head. I thought she was done eating. Hurry up and eat.
I'll have to look into it. Imagine reporting someone who's trying to do something nice, though, for something, you know? Like someone who's trying to help cats, like, eat.
No, you are helping yourself eat.
It's so.
I'm sure the cat's got none of that pepperoni pizza you bought for a mukbang. Oh, let me correct myself. You didn't buy that pizza. Your Beezers did.
Weird. We don't ever, like, really go in the living room unless there's company. So it would be easy to miss. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna have.
Wait a second. That sounded weird. We never go in the living room unless there's company, but you're in there all the time doing your mukbangs. People are asking about Chantal, how could you miss food that was rotting in your couch? She goes, well, we never go in there, but you're in there all the time doing your mukbangs.
Have to check Tracy, but I hope not. But he's simply ravishing. I don't know, because a lot of creators put their cash apps. You know? No, there's no stain or anything.
Yeah, sometimes when people do live streams, they'll put like a cash app or something up in case people want to use that instead. But it's not like we're coming online saying, "Oh, this is strictly for animals and this is what it's going for," and then turn around and do a mukbang with the money. We don't do that. That's you.
That no. It wasn't like falling apart rotten. No, it was okay. Yes, Giovanna, I put that on my community tab. I said every single fills is gonna be. Anyway, we got some donations. I think we got quite a bit, so not like a ton, but.
And she is very disappointed in that. I'm sure she wanted more money. She got maybe enough for one meal, maybe two if she was budgeting, but that's all.
Maybe 30 something dollars. Oh no, I
got 60.
forgot that's not KD, that's dollars. Well, that's a good start. We can buy some cat food and stuff with that. A fundraiser.
And keep in mind how Chantal works. She doesn't do anything unless there's a food reward at the end. So if she goes and she feeds a bunch of cats, you got to know that she's going to get herself a burger at the same time, because otherwise, why go out and feed the cats? That's just how she rolls.
Yeah, maybe we could do that instead. I don't know. I wanted to go and feed the cats with you guys. Should I go feed them a cheese slice? No, maybe not, eh? I don't feel like going back out there. But yeah, of course, because yeah, every bit of money, like I'm going to show the PayPal, the donations I got, and then the amount. And then like the date would be starting today, because I did have people send me things on PayPal previously. Why do you have a cheese slice? I was going to give a cat one, but I don't know, Karina.
Yeah, no dairy for cats, Chantal. No bueno.
They don't need dairy. I thought it would be a good treat, but dairy is no bueno.
Nope.
Might give them the poops. Yeah, true, especially outdoor cats, but they probably eat everything. Hey, Mistress of the Dark. So, yeah. Brr, it's cold. Better drive home soon. Want to help me? I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna do what I want to do at the end of the day. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Good for you. Like, you have issues, not me. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The U.S. healthcare is shit. Your cat's inhalers, Larry. Even with insurance, yeah. People talking about how bad the world is. It's selfish, jaded people like that make.
Where's she going?
Maybe it wants a cheese.
Did she get back out of the car and feed them like scraps or something? I don't know.
And then a chicken dinner.
Okay, you know what? She's just talking about food. I'm done. I'm done with this one anyway. I hope you guys have enjoyed this react. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.